Squares bar, but I've just not been hungry, so I've not had anything. So I think I'm gonna have for my lunch ham and egg on toast, but I'm gonna like double up on everything basically. Have ham and then 2 eggs, because tonight I'm pretty sure it's chicken fajitas for tea, and then it means I can have 2 wraps, because sometimes I don't feel like 1 wrap is enough, like depending on how much like stuff you put in the chicken fajitas, because we've got peppers and onions, we've got a bit of cheese. I didn't pick up any guac or salsa, which is really annoying. I'm annoyed at myself, I completely forgot, so it doesn't really matter, because sometimes we can't be arsed with it either. But that's for tea tonight. Then what have we got tomorrow? Tomorrow's tuna paninis, I think. And then Wednesday's sweet and sour chicken, Thursday's mince smash and gravy. So yeah, that's just our little tea routine. But yeah, I've come out this morning to get to the gym. I'm getting really pissed off because I can't find these freaking cups from b&ms. Just like, my local b&ms isn't doing it, and I've not been to the town one. I did ask Lewis if he wanted to go yesterday, but he got back from golf at like 3 and then we just didn't do anything. I've done some more scrapbooking this morning because I am like literally obsessed. I can't stop myself. However, with the type of books that I've got, if you're going to be using them books without like the binder that I've made, or a binder like that where you can insert it back in, my personal preference is kind of, I wouldn't really recommend. A lot of the, I don't know if it's because they're from Amazon, I thought they'd be more durable, if that makes sense, but because it's getting quite thick, a lot of the string that's holding it all together is broken, like 3/4 of the way up. Maybe I should have used a different one, because I did notice the string was already broken on it, but I didn't know that it was broken. I thought it was just loose in the middle of the book, so maybe that is my fault on that end. Clearly it wasn't user friendly. I probably should have used a different one, but I didn't notice that that was the case before I started using it, so now I'm like a bit annoyed about it, but it is what it is. It's staying together, mind you, like it's not falling apart, if that makes sense. So yeah, it should be fine, we'll see what happens. But I was going to glue the back pages together of another book, but I might just remove the cover of the book now. I don't know what to do, kind of thing. I don't know. I could just remove the cover of it, to be honest, and then obviously glue them together, because then it's just inserting the inserts into the elastic. But yeah, I feel like last week's vlog was very much scrapbook central, and sorry about that, but I literally didn't do much. This is just like, I feel like these vlogs, until like we go on holiday or until we have stuff planned and we're going somewhere, we're doing something, this is just like my daily life and what I get up to. And I do feel like it is quite boring and mundane, but like some people like watching that, because like you see all these influencers going to XYZ places, and more often than not I enjoy watching them, I don't mind it, but quite literally it's not realistic, and it's not a realistic person's day in the life, if you will. I don't feel like my life at the moment is really that realistic, because obviously I left my job back in September, the end of September, and I've been doing nails, and January's are very, very quiet, which is why I've probably been a lot more active with the longer videos, I guess, because I kind of like don't really have much else to do, and I don't want to keep going out, because the more you go out the more money you spend, and I don't want to keep spending money. That's why I found myself a hobby to do that scrapbooking, and bought stuff that I wanted for it, and that's literally keeping me busy. I'm up to Amsterdam in 2024 now, so we're up to 2 years ago, which is crazy to me, because obviously that is actually terrifying. We've had the keys for a full year, which I just think, where the hell has time gone? Me and Lewis have nearly lived together. I said this to him yesterday. I was like, we've lived together like almost a year. I was like, I think that's a win-win. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, quite honestly, quite a lot of couples split up before they've lived together a year because they realise that they actually don't like each other, or they can't live together, or, you know, you see it quite a lot. Like all these new builds that'll go up for, like, that are, people are buying, go up for sale within like 2 months. And I'm like, whoa, how is your house up for sale that quick already? Like, you've lost money on that already. So yeah, I was like, win-win bonus. Yeah, we're going to the, I don't know what I'm going to do in the gym. I'm going to have to do upper, I think. I'm going to have to do shoulders, chest and tries, because I've literally got my tracksuit on and I've not got any shorts on. And then we'll do bum tomorrow, possibly have Wednesday off. I don't know if to go in Wednesday, Thursday and have Friday off, but then I'll be off at the weekend and then I won't be back in till Tuesday. So I'm not quite sure what days to do. I might have Wednesday off and then go in Thursday, Friday. A lot of people do have Wednesdays a rest day from the gym. But yeah, oh, another copper. What's going on? Sometimes I'd love to just be like a fly on the wall with coppers. So I just find it so interesting. There's another one going. Police van. And they've left the indicators on. What are they doing? Oh, traffic. Oh my god, it's a lady driving the van on her own. Right, quite frankly, I strongly disagree with the fact that police officers work singly. Like, some of them are out on shift by themselves. I think that's wrong. You should always be doubled up, in my opinion, just to feel more safe and be safer. That's my take on it. I know that there is like a shortage on police officers in general. However, I do strongly believe that you should never be left to work by yourself as a copper. Like, I personally think it's really dangerous, especially given some of the jobs that they go to. It's not right, in my opinion. If anyone's a police officer watching this, let me know if you work on shift by yourself or with somebody else. I mean, you don't actually have to comment because maybe you don't want to be known as a copper, which is a fair point, that's fine. But if you do want to pop in your 2 pence, and feel free, because it always intrigues me. Like, when I'm watching police programmes and stuff and they're working on their own, I'm just like, don't really agree, because like a lot of them can get assaulted and stuff, and I just think it's wrong. Especially if you want to come for me in the comments, you can do, but I do find women working on their own to be wrong as well, because 9 times out of 10 the men are going to try and... I think I need a new tripod. I think I need a new tripod for this camera, especially for the car, because it literally just fell off as I was talking. But yeah, I do feel like women, especially in the police force, should not be working by themselves. Just because we're more likely to be attacked, assaulted. I don't know if I'm going to record anything in the gym because it seems really, really busy. There's a lot of cars. So, we'll see. I feel like a lot of new people try to come and use this gym, do you know, like just using a day pass and stuff, because it is quite a good gym. And I'm like, can you leave? No, I'm joking. Everybody's welcome to the gym. I sound like such a bitch. What's Pablo doing, actually? Oh, he's sat behind the door. It makes me so sad because he sits behind the door all of the time waiting for me to come home, or Lewis. And it literally makes me so sad. To be honest, we have got another camera that we can put in the front room, but I'm just conscious that he'll go and sit in the hallway at the front door all the time, and I don't really want him to do that. So we've not opened the door and let him have full reign of like downstairs yet, because I do feel like possibly he will go and sit on the sofa, but in the same breath I feel like he'll be up on the buffet looking out the window the whole time. But he's also getting a lot better with his barking when he's being left at home. He's not barking as much as what he used to, like it used to be consistently barking. But yeah, I'm going to head off into the gym. If I record, I'll record. If not, then I won't. So yeah. Gym is done. I'm just quickly sorting my hair out because I shoved it up. Sorry for the camera angle. I obviously haven't put my tripod back in. However, guess where I've come for a mooch really quick? Because I've seen people saying on TikTok in the comments that their b&ms had informed them that they were getting the stock in for the Paris stuff on the 26th. And guess what day today is? Monday the 26th. So we've come to b&ms. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they have stuff in. I've just thought I'm going to stay out and leave Pablo because what is he doing? I think he was sat at the patio door, to be honest. And no doubt he's probably had a shit on the new mat, I guarantee. Or he's in his cage. He's really not barking much at the moment. He's doing little squeals and then sitting down like he's going to sit down on his blanket. So I'm going to run in and see what they've got any new bits in. And hopefully it's fine. I don't know if to take my bag in or not. I might take it. Just so I can put my car keys in it as well, even though it is my gym bag, but hey ho, is what it is. Right, didn't find anything in that b&ms, so I've come to the town centre one. Usually they have lots of stuff in here. Don't know if they're going to have it, but we'll see. I'm going to pray for the best, see what Padsy's doing. I always check on him. I'm like an obsessed mum, always asleep. That's fine, and then we'll go home and have some lunch, but yeah, fingers crossed they have it because I'm dying for it. I just absolutely love the collection. Usually I'm not really too fussed, but I want the straws, the 2 glasses, and I want the mug. We'll see. If you can hear the noise in the background, it's literally the washing machine. I've got the bedding in washing. But I thought I update you. b&ms, I went to 3. The one at the docks didn't have any of the collection. They had like the tea towelly bits and that was literally it. Then I went to the one in town. They had the straws, not the straws I wanted, they had the flower ones in. They had one of the striped mugs left and then some tea towelly bits, and like that was about it. And then I went to the one near the prison, and again, nothing in there. So I've come home pretty empty-handed, which I'm kind of gutted about. So, I mean, it is what it is. But ultimately, it's fine. Maybe I'll come across it again soon. But I'm just about to do another scrapbook spread. So I've got my Amsterdam ones to get through. But I just thought I'd show you how I put my spreads together, if you will. So the only thing that I have from Amsterdam is this clear plastic with Van Wonderen stroopwafels on, because Lewis actually bought me a pack of stroopwafels as a present last year or the year before, and we just kept the tin basically because they came in the tin. And then how I pick my papers is I'll usually get around 3 pieces of paper. I'll use different prints, different colours, all that kind of stuff. So I've gone for like a starry one. This was in the pack from Home Bargains. Then we've got another starry one here, and then a striped one. So these two, the stars and the stripe, they were actually in my Christmas pack from Temu, and I have actually done my... So where did I show you up to? So obviously I finished my cruise spread, and then yesterday I did when I took my dad to Muse in London, and then I've also done when we went to Demi and Sean's first Christmas party. So yeah, I'm basically on to 2024 now. But this is what I was talking about in the car earlier. Like, it's literally coming apart because of the thread, which is really, really frustrating. So I don't know if it'll happen to the other ones or if it's just this one book. I'm not 100% sure. I probably should have double checked it, but I didn't even think. I thought it was just a loose thread. So once you've got your papers picked and you've got your pictures, all that kind of stuff, you kind of want to just gauge where you want your papers and stuff to be. So we've got the starries, we've got the stripes. I quite like these colours together, to be fair. And I don't really know what I want from it. So basically, if I just show you a bit of an example of another spread. So like this one, the Christmas one, I've got a Christmas background, I've got a Santa Claus background up here, and then here I just used a bit of leftover paper from somewhere to make a little background of these 3 pictures of me and Demi. Same with my dad. I actually used the remaining striped piece from this side of my spread. And it's literally the same with every other spread that I've made. You just kind of use little backing papers and stuff like that, maps. Ideally, I would use things that I've collected from the trips, but obviously, like I've mentioned, I'm doing this 3 years later, 2 years later, so I don't really have anything. Luckily, we do still have this because I kept the tin and I was using it to actually store, like if I made brownies and blondies, all that kind of stuff, I was using it to store them with this in the tin, like stacking them. So I don't know whether to get the other one out of the tin as well and do like, put them on both sides of the paper and do washi tape so you can open them up. I might consider that. But so far, I might need to decide soon because obviously I need to design my page. But all I do is take some of the paper and I rip it up. And then you get a section, and then I'm just going to take my corner rounder because you need the corner rounder to obviously round the corners because I have a rounded corner book. And to be honest with you, I really love how the pictures look rounded. So if I show you an example of my Amsterdam picture and then Mexico picture, I do prefer the rounded edge. I don't know what it is. It's just, I really like it. How do I want this to go on? Do we pop that up there? I'll pop it on this side, in fact, maybe, because it's like a starry night scene. Put that one down there. And then we can either add some stripes and some stars. Yeah, we can do that. That'll look cute. So I'm going to round the edges of this. And then it literally just rounds them. So obviously, as you can see, that's what it does. So we're going to pop that one down there. And then because I've got quite a big section of the dark starry night, I'm not going to really use it for an overlay or anything. So I don't need to grab another piece because I feel like I've got quite a lot of it there. And then I feel like these colours will bring it in. So I might do a bit of this one down here. You basically just let the rips do their thing. Round that edge corner. And then I'll do some of the white stars. And then that's kind of like your base, what you can work off. So I'm going to stick everything down and then I'll show you again what I do for my pictures and everything like that. Then I come to arrange my pictures. So we've laid all of the paper out, stuck it down, and that is where I'm at. Then picture wise, I just have a look at what I have. I've got some scenery, some of me and Lewis, some of me, some of Lewis. And it's all just kind of what you want to obviously pop in. Like we've got food, all that kind of stuff. Also got an Amsterdam sticker somewhere. Paris, 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 France, Mexico, Mexico. I swore I got the Amsterdam sticker, I must not have done. I'll have a look for it in a second anyway. But I've got some Amsterdam travel stickers, so I'll get some of those out and we can pop them on the page as well. But yeah, it's just what I want worse. I think I might group them two together up here and then, I don't know, it's really hard I find. Do I put me and Lewis in a bit of a, I can use some of the paper to place them on and cut round them. Then we have cookies, got me, another me, food, Lewis, and then we could do flowers together. Do you love a good outfit pick? That's kind of all the pictures I've got, really. The only thing is, I'm a bit annoyed because ultimately I did get some stamps, but the ink didn't come with it. So I haven't been able to do some titles on some of the pages. I might use my gold stickers for this section. They might come in handy. So yeah, I'll get some stickers out and we'll go from there as well for like certain vibes and stuff, because I think I've got some alright stickers to use. And then for the actual thingy part, because I'm probably going to stick it in like here, and then you can open and close it. So I might move these pictures over ever so slightly, and then I can stick it in with washi tape around here. And you can open and close it, and I'll do the other side as well, I think. So yeah, I'm going to get some stickers out. I'm going to do the title of Amsterdam. I can pop that on as well. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Fingers crossed, it looks alright. This is my Amsterdam spread done. I've added in the little windows with the washi tape, which I literally think is so cute. And then I've used my gold little letters. I've put a few little stars on there. We've got some little bus ticket pictures, just stuck some stickers in, a little bit of a map. And yeah, that is my Amsterdam spread. I'll quickly go through everything whilst I've got the camera at this angle. So, the first page is obviously blank because I'm going to add myself, if that makes sense. Then we've got the first spread, which is Paris, which I love. We went there 2023 for New Year, and then we've got obviously fireworks. Just ignore that the washing machine has like 23 minutes left, so we're getting spins out of it. We've got pictures of like my outfit, Eiffel Tower, we've got some stickers, we've got Eiffel Tower washi, well, Paris washi tape, should I say. I literally love this, found it on Temu. I love the little cardstock that I got, again, that's from Temu. Got some little stickers, they're from the works. I actually managed to find these in a really old coat pocket that I wore the first time we went to Paris, so I've just popped them in. I have actually kept another one in my little binder here for next time we go to Paris, in case I don't bring them all home, but that's like my to use upcoming trip type of bits and bobs. I need to figure out how to put the coin in, or whether or not I save the coin for this trip as well. The next page is the first time we went to Amsterdam. Like I've mentioned, there's not many pictures on here because I thought I printed some out, but clearly I haven't done, so I've had to work with what I've got with this. So yeah, that is the first spread for Amsterdam. Then we have Turkey. So we've got the Turkey map, all the pictures that I've got printed out. Again, I thought I had more, but here we are. Got a boarding pass. It's obviously not correct, it's just a sticker, but it says from Turkey to USA. Obviously I didn't go to the USA, but anywho. That's what we're working with that. Then we have Virgin Voyages. The next few spreads are Virgin Voyages, because I just took loads of pictures, I wanted to include them all. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of Virgin ones. So this is like getting on the cruise, before the cruise, and the first night. We had the pyjama party, so that's me and Demi, and then this was like day 2, so obviously Richard's rooftop, Lewis. I've not posted that picture anyway because I found it just quite funny, but I thought I'd include it. We went to well, this was the second night, because obviously the first night we had a meal with Demi and Sean. The second night we had a sale day, so we had the steakhouse, and then the following day we went on an excursion to Florence. So that's our ice creams, Lewis and his ice cream, Lewis in the hammock on the way back, the view in Florence, and also this is the whole area, like we cruised around, because you can see like Florence is there, Corsica is Ajaccio, like Ajaccio's on the island where we went to. Yeah, we got on at Barcelona, all that kind of stuff. Then we have Scarlet Night, so I'm just waiting for some ink to use my stamps to be able to create a title that I can add in over time. Then we have Ibiza. That's when I got told I look like Hannah Montana, so obviously I have to include all of them in there because I'll take that for sure. Then we have Ajaccio. Again, these were like early on, but I've just popped them there because I didn't have any space on the other pages, so I didn't want to leave them out. We've got the pizzas, Richard's rooftop, our second to last night, and then we have our last day and last night. They were me, Demi, Sean, and our little American friend we met. We went to Palma, sunbathing, me and Demi in the hot tub, all that kind of stuff. And then that was our last evening, and that was as well. Then we have taking my dad to Muse, so me and my dad, all of the little bits that we did. That was on the tube stop as well, which I thought was really, really cute because obviously I've seen that online before. Then we've got Demi's first Christmas party, which is 2023, our first Christmas party at Demi's house, and we went out the night before to the Christmas markets and went in a few bars, which is where them pictures are from. And then we have her Christmas party pictures. Look at Lewis and Sean. And then we have, oh, have I missed the page? No, that's right. Then we have Amsterdam. That was our last page for now because then I'll have to move on and do Mexico. But yeah, that is my last page for now. I really like how this one's turned out. I'm so excited to show this to Lewis when he gets home. But sorry about the washing machine. Look at that sun. Woohoo! It's really windy outside. It's currently Tuesday. We're off to the gym again. I actually don't know what I vlogged yesterday. I should have put my sunnies on. I can't friggin' see. I don't know what I vlogged yesterday, to be totally honest. I haven't vlogged anything yet today because I actually got ready, but I filmed it for Instagram, and I've done a few like Instagram story videos and stuff. I might have to pop this down. I don't even know how well you're going to be able to see me, but I've come into the gym. It's 3:10 and I'm just thinking I'm probably coming to the gym at like the most stupidest time because it's school time traffic. So like, do you know what I mean? It's a bit silly of me really, but I wanted to come to the gym now to get it out the way and I can get home for like 5 o'clock-ish. I might see some of my gym crew, I might not. I've got a big wagon in front of me. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Some people, when they drive, is literally, oh, I can't believe that. I've just had a car. I'm in the right hand lane because I'm going straight on. So you either stay in the left to turn or you're in the right to go straight on. There was a car from the left hand lane that just pulled right in front of me and did a U-turn in the middle of the road. I'm actually going to break this camera soon because my car mount literally doesn't stay on anymore and it's becoming a problem. I think I need a new one. It just won't stick to the car anymore, and I have to keep taking it on and off because my windshield is too little for it to be on permanently, so it loses its like stickiness, which to me it shouldn't do. But anywho, I'm gonna have to vlog when I get to the gym, I think, maybe, because we can't chat. I don't have time to sort this out because I'm in the middle of driving. am literally freezing. I've got the heating on as well and I just don't feel like the house is getting warm. But Lewis is out in the garage. I think he's like tidying stuff up. Why do I have bloodshot eyes? I don't know. I think he's tidying bits up that he wants to in the garage. So I've just had a quick shower. Oh, I did glutes in the gym and I filmed some but not everything because I do find it quite hard to film. It was getting busy as well because I did go kind of evening time. I think I filmed two rounds of my workout. Go me. But what did I do? So I did RDLs on the machine, which I filmed. I did the hip press, which I filmed. Then I went and did the seated leg curl. Then I did step ups and then cable kick packs. And then I did 10-minute Stairmaster, 30-minute walk. So I did quite a lot of cardio. I have also been sat on the sofa for the last hour editing the bits that I need to edit for Instagram and whatnot, but I've posted on my stories and for some reason it's not showing my stories to anyone. Like it's got like 8 views in an hour and I'm confused, like really confused. Abby, away. So I don't know what's going on there. Anywho, I'm not even dealing with that right now. So that means I'm not posting my other bits if they're not being shown, because it's a waste of my time. Oh, my skin's gone really smooth again. It's just getting rid of the marks. But I think it's because I need a suntan. Then I'm going to use my Ole Henriksen eye cream. I've been really enjoying this. I don't use it every day because it is quite an expensive product. So I tend to use like my cheaper stuff on the daily. But when I fancy it, I will pop it on. I need to get my Ren Skincare one back out because I've got 2 of them now. I've got one in the Look Fantastic Advent Calendar and then I picked a spare one up from TK Maxx the other week, which should have lasted me a long while. And then I'm going to go in with the Ole Henriksen moisturiser to go with it. I've just watched Shannon Mooney's vlog, the new one, and she was talking about dog hairs being in everything and I'm like, that is literally so relatable. Especially having a long haired sausage. He molts like absolutely crazy. I have to lint roll the bed pretty much every morning when I make it because it is insane. And then on top of that, just because of the cold weather, I feel like my skincare's drying in my face really quickly at the moment. I'm going to pop on top some of the Medicube moisturiser. I always get them mixed up because I do have some Medicare products. Now I just feel moisturised. The last thing I need to do is my lash and brow serum. You can actually buy this on the website. It's just this one from Beautiful Brows and Lashes Professional. What do you want?
Want to get a shower?
I just had a shower.
I know, I can see.
I'm filming my skincare.
See, through the window.
Was it really bad?
I won't hover around the window, put it that way. I have to go down there, get a shower in a bit.
I know, I've never tested it really.
So I'm not locking up.
You can see tits and bum.
Not fully. You can sort of make out the roundness of said boob. Yeah, so I wouldn't hang around there.
We should have got... Well, the thing is, if I'm in the corner, people from over there can see.
No, it's not. Once you're out of the way, it's fine.
Yeah, if you're over there, you can
No,
see.
it's not as bad. Because of the angle between the swipe straight on.
You need moisturiser under your eye.
No, I'm loving it.
What the hell? At least that's gone really dry.
It's been like a few times.
You need moisturiser on.
Oh my goodness. Your dad needs some eye cream. He needs some eye
Yeah, I
cream.
feel like it's messing me up.
Well, don't put it in your eye.
What's up with labs in?
Are you tired? We need to walk you. It's currently Wednesday. I'm about to nip to b&ms again because I want the cup. This is going to be my actual last time of me going and trying for it because it's getting on my nerves now. So I'm hoping it's going to be there. Fingers crossed. I do need to pick up, I think, well, we've got 2 crease releases over there that are new. I'm running out of the one for the bedroom because I keep one in the bedroom because I put it on the bed like, not every day, but almost every day. And if you have bedding that creases really easily when you've washed it and stuff and you don't want to iron, it's really, really good. It actually proper works. Just don't take it on holiday and use it on a t-shirt on the floor. Like, you actually either need to do it in the shower so it'll rinse away, or put a towel down because otherwise you'll slip and slide all over the room. That's my pro tip with that. I need to get some window cleaner because I'm running low and I do use it to clean my mirrors and stuff. It works really well. Louis has put the patio doors in. I need to actually start that moving vlog. All I've done is recorded bits and bobs. It's a sunny day today, so I might be able to do it when I get home. Need to finish editing my video and start exporting it, and then I think I'm just going to do a bit of a house clean. I'm not going to the gym today because I've done 2 days, and then I'm going to go tomorrow and Friday and then do 4 days. I did bum yesterday and it's like hurting with like DOMs, you know. It is really sunny. I do want to get out for a walk, but I'm just conscious he's not going to walk and it's getting on my nerves because I just feel like I'm wasting my time. I don't know what else to do. If anyone has any tips on advice, let me know. I might pop an Instagram story up because it's just infuriating because I'm like, I want to go for a nice walk. I want to take him out, but I don't want to drive out every single time I take him out because it's, 1, wasting time when we've got nice walks where we live, and 2, it's teaching him not to walk from the house as well, but then me not going out is also teaching him, but then I get so frustrated because I don't want to fucking carry him every fucking day. Do you know what I mean? It's really frustrating. So yeah, I'm just a bit... I've had, mainly the last week, I didn't walk him last week. I stopped walking him by like Tuesday, Wednesday because he was pissing me off that much. I got to 5 metres away from the house and he won't walk anywhere. Just, that's it, anchored himself to the ground. So I just thought, you know what, I saw a dog trainer on TikTok saying, if your dog's reactive or XYZ, just don't walk them for like a week or 2. Kind of like reset them if you will. I've been doing training with him in the house. And then last week, Lewis was busy with under the stairs and stuff like that, so we didn't end up walking him in an evening, which, to be honest, I was kind of glad about because it means he could have like the reset. We took him out the other day for the first time in like half a week, maybe, and he didn't bark at people walking past. So I was like, oh my god, maybe this has worked. And then last night we took him out again and he barked at people. Not much. It was mainly like a little growl and a little gruff. However, overall, he was fine. It's just really hard to know what to do because you feel like you try everything, but you're not doing the thing that's working. And it's so frustrating. I did not expect to have a dog like this. Me and Lewis have made sure to walk him since we've had him. So I don't understand what the issue is. It's really, really bizarre. I don't know, it's just throwing me off now these days. I've just had enough of it. Maybe it's because he's still young and he's not 1 yet. I don't know. It's just really, really frustrating because he enjoys being out and he enjoys exploring, he enjoys sniffing. I just don't know what else to do about it, to be honest. I'm not taking him to puppy training. That shit is a load of fucking bollocks if you ask me. We used to take Oscar to one and it was literally the biggest fucking waste of money I've ever seen in my life. Me and Mum were stood there looking at each other like, what the fuck is she going on about? Because Oscar were already doing everything anyway. Yeah, there's no good fucking puppy trainers in my local area, put it that way. They're all fucking stupid. I just can't, like, Pablo is a clever boy, right? It's just the walking situation that I can't get to grips with for whatever reason. He just won't walk when I'm on my own or when Lewis is on his own. And I don't understand it. I really, really don't understand it. It's like he starts shaking like he's terrified. And I'm like, you've walked down this road since we've had you. Like, you've walked up and down here since we've had you. We've even taken him out in the sling when we first got him, if you've like been following the vlogs for that long. So if anyone has any tips, please, for the love of God, let me know, because it's just frustrating me now. I'm at the point where I'm like, I can't even be arsed fucking taking him out. And that sounds really horrible, doesn't it? But it's like so frustrating. Because I'm just like, what do you want? What do you want? And all he wants to do is go home. If I turn around to walk home, he runs home. And I'm like, but you enjoy being out. And like when he's with me and Lewis, he enjoys being out. So I don't know what the answer is, to be honest. I have tried watching a lady on TikTok and she's been doing training with her sausage dog because he's quite reactive. I probably need to sit and watch all of her videos basically and get to grips with what she's done, how she's done it, because she seems to have done quite well where her dog's not barking at anyone, he's even off the lead, walking at a heel and everything. But sausage dogs are so stubborn, and Pablo is a stubborn little prick. Like, he's good, he can listen, but in certain aspects, he's a stubborn, ignorant piece of shit, to put it bluntly. And it frustrates me because I'm like, I thought we were going to have a good dog. I mean, he's absolutely fantastic. He doesn't have accidents in the house hardly. He had one the other night and that was it for the longest time. If we're out and about, he might poo in the kitchen. Fine, he does it on the floor, so it's easy to clean up. It's not staining the carpet, all that kind of stuff, it's fine. He won't ever do it in the house when we're at home anymore, hardly. He'll have like one or two, if that, and usually it's just typically a wee. He hasn't had one for quite a while until the other night. And I don't know if it's because I give him a bath and then we didn't take him out for a wee quick enough type of thing, but I did try him for a wee before the bath, which is like, He's still a baby though, and that's what I've got to remember. I can't just like expect him to do everything right now, but in the same aspect, it's really quite hard because we never had any of this with Oscar. Like, Oscar was a spaniel, and obviously they're completely two different breeds of dogs. So they've both got different personalities, all that kind of stuff. It's just the walking situation for me that's really frustrating me. And then it makes me feel like a bad dog mum if I've not taken him out throughout the day when I've been at home. Because we used to walk Oscar like 3 times a day, 2-3 times a day. And ideally, that's what I'd like to do for my dog, because it gets him to explore, it gets him to sniff, see things, see people, see other dogs. But even sometimes when I drive out, he still won't walk. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what else to do, to be honest. If anyone has any tips, if your dog has done the same, if you've got a sausage that has a similar kind of personality, let me know, because it really is getting on my tits. Yeah, you're a silly boy. You are. You silly, silly boy. He's looking at me like, you fucking bitch. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's got a proper little bitch face. Like, he's right cheeky. Pablo! What are you doing? Come. See, he listens. But he's just like... honestly. Are you a good boy? I know, baby boy. Right, we're going to get to b&ms, pray that it's there, and then we're going to come home, edit the video, export the video, and we're going to do a house tidy. I need to send some stuff for Depop, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Can I help you? Could I be any less disappointed yet again? That is, I've been to that B&ms, that'll be my third time. I've been to about 6 B&ms, that one about 3 times. Could be 7 because it could have been 4. And quite frankly, I'm getting angry now. Mayonnaise, I've got a big one. Then we've got a restock of the air freshener. Always need a plug-in air freshener in. I do have a spare one. Don't know where to plug that in, if I should do it in the front room, upstairs. I do have one on the landing and I've got one in the hallway, but I just don't know where to put one in a room. Marvellous Creations, because this shit is so good, quite frankly, and I wanted one in the cupboard. Then we've got a top up of the crease release. This one is for the bedroom. I like the scent of it more than the other one that Lewis gets. He gets the pink one. I prefer this one. So I'm going to leave this one in the bedroom, because I put it on the curtains because they do still have creases in, even with crease release on, but the bedding works absolutely fine. Then I've actually picked up a Finish Rinse Aid. So I had no idea that the dishwasher needed this, and we've been here almost a year. I've still not put salt in the dishwasher because I completely forgot that we needed it until we went to Costco a few months back, and I was like, oh my god, dishwasher salt. I had a look in B&ms, they didn't have any dishwasher salt, so I might ask my mum and dad to pick me some up from Tesco's when they go at the weekend, because we do our food shop in Aldi, and I've never seen dishwasher salt in Aldi either. We don't tend to go to like Morrison's, Asda, all that kind of stuff. So I picked up one of these in B&ms. Your dishes may come out of the dishwasher wet with watermarks and limescale residue. How do you use? Just pour liquid into the rinse aid dosing chamber and top up at least every month or when the indicator of the chamber shows as empty. Cool. And then one of the things I did pick up was one of the mugs. So this is one of the new Brunch Club mugs. Microwave and dishwasher safe, nice. This is the best that I'm gonna get so far right now. And obviously, I do have this one as well. So we've got 2 bowl mugs. Either way, I think I prefer this one. I feel like it, saying that it's a bit of a faff. It's a bit easier than this one though. Both of them are a bit of an inconvenience. However, cute, right? I'm gonna send Lewis a picture of that and be like, this is the best that I could find. Thank my life. It's not the straws, it's not the glass. I really, really wanted the glass with the croissants on, and then I wanted the straws to go with it, because I kind of want to get into like coffee, but I'm probably going to fucking hate it. Anywho, I still wanted it either way. Send Lewis a picture. I'm honestly so disappointed. People are selling it on Vinted for like 15 quid. I'm sorry, but it's a £3.50 mug. What do you mean you're selling it for 15 Great British pounds? You scrounging money bag little arseholes. Anywho, that'll do. The thing is, right, me and Lewis go to Paris. I wanted to use my mug on the lead up to Paris with my little croissants on and all that kind of shit, you know, be like girly cute, you know. Clearly that's not happening. My B&ms doesn't ever stock it. Everybody else seems to fucking find it apart from me. Whatever. I'm gonna have to let it go because it's really angering my soul, right? I'm gonna have to just build a bridge, get over it, but maybe we'll come across it soon. Right, I have had a tip off. I feel like I'm a private investigator, that the B&ms at Fullwood had them in last night at 5 o'clock. So we're here. I've come out and we're going to have a look if they've got them in. I pray with every inch of my soul that they've got them. I've tried to rush here. I think I've got even like 15 mins to come and see if they are obviously in stock. I'm trying to get in and out before school traffic, like rush hour traffic. So I'm going to run in, see if they're there, pray they're there. They better be. just as I expected, they didn't have it. It was fully in stock last night apparently, and now they've got nothing in. So that's just fabulous. They had like the scrapes of some of the plates, the tea towels, all that kind of stuff, but not the croissant glasses, not the straws, not the mug that I want. So I just think I'm at the point where I give up. Like, I admit defeat at this point. I'm never going to get it, it's not meant to be, that's fine. So we're going to go home to Pabsy. Pop you down if it'll stay. So yeah, we're going to go back home to Pabsy. I'm going to export the video and then I'm going to tidy up and clean the house. I need to sort my Depop stuff out. I've just been finishing editing the video, so I need to fully finish it, add in the intro and everything, the music. But yeah, it's not there, so that is so frustrating. I give up. I really just give up. Like, it's just not meant to be, clearly, for me. But anywho, it is what it is. Just making a quick and easy tea. Tonight is sweet and sour chicken, so I'm gonna get everything prepared and I'll show you. So I've chopped up the spring onions, the chilli. I often freeze my chilies, and I've got frozen ginger as well, because every time we were getting the ginger it was just going off and it was, quite frankly, driving me insane. So for the actual sauce, I got this recipe off Lucy's mum, and we've literally been making it often since we've like lived together. Oh, I've been making it often because it's just a quick and easy tea. And then we actually just get the noodles in the packet, like the egg noodles from Aldi. You can get the microwave noodles. I mean, it's technically microwave and not microwave, to be honest. But you can get the packet ones or the ones in the fridge aisle. Also, with the dishwasher salt, one second, let me wash my hands. With the dishwasher salt, I was kind of aware that we needed it, but I kept forgetting about it, for one. And two, Lewis's older brother actually gave us the dishwasher when we moved in, because he barely used it, because he ended up getting a new kitchen at his house, and he had, in fact, they moved house and they had one already built in. So they didn't need the new one that they just bought for the house. So it didn't come with any instructions or anything. So I just completely forgot. And Lewis was telling him that he don't think it needs it, but we do. We need dishwasher salt and we needed the rinse-aid. So I've got both of them. I've added them both in. You're not going to believe what that dog's just done. I had just been chopping up a chilli and I think I've accidentally dropped a pip. I can see it. Accidentally dropped a seed. And guess who's just come over and licked it? Idiot. So anyway, for the sauce, I'm going to add a lemon. Squeeze a lemon. Then we have sweet chili sauce added in. That's the last of this one. Where's it gone? Sweet chili sauce. I just get the sweet chili sauce from Aldi. This is the one that we use. It's just Aldi's one, and then we've also got the Aldi like soy sauce, so you need some soy sauce. I don't measure these out anymore. I literally just eyeball it and put whatever I think in. It's never failed me so far. Then you're going to need corn flour just to make the sauce thicken up. You're going to add some water. I don't want to add too much, so I don't want it to be too runny. And then you need a bit of honey. Lewis puts honey in his coffee, which I literally think is disgusting, but he doesn't put sugar in it, he just uses honey. I don't like the taste of honey. When it's in food, I can't really tell. But otherwise, it's not my kind of vibe. I might add a little bit more water. And then some corn flour. Just to thicken up the sauce. Although that corn flour literally gets everywhere. Right, and then I'm going to pop my veg bits. We've got chilli, we've got spring onion in the pan. Let them cook up, and I'm going to cut up the chicken and add that as well, so I'll show you everything when it's ready. Good morning, it's currently Thursday and you can hear Pablo with his toy squeaking it like mad. My Shein order's arrived and basically I think I'm going to sit and do the front page of my scrapbook because I've had some more stickers arrive. The little insert has come as well. So excited. So we've got like a little flap for whatever, like Polaroids or whatnot. And then we also have a little Ziploc bag, if you will. So I'm definitely gonna use that because I think it'll come in really handy. The only issue is, oh yeah, I can do it. I can undo this and take it out, but I think I'm gonna undo these to add my charms because Lewis didn't take his thingy out for me, his pliers, and also my burgundy thread has come. Can't really see it properly. And I think it looks really nice against the chocolate brown. So when I come to do my little one, I've even got a little one of these for my little book. I'm so excited. I am actually so excited. So let's quickly just talk through some of the charms. Stupidly, there's a few things that I've picked up twice of and I didn't realise that I'd done twice items, essentially. And what do these look like? Oh, they're just like little spiral things. I'm unsure. So anyway, we've got some more stickers. I ended up picking up 2 packs of these. I don't understand how or why. I don't remember selecting 2 of these things, so I think it's automatically done it in my basket. And I'm a bit concerned, like, there's clearly I've wasted a bit of money here. So we've got them stickers. I really like that one. I think that is literally so cute. Then we have these stickers. So again, I've picked up another pack of these. I've got 2 of them. I don't know how I picked up 2. But, oh, the plastic's broken on these, but they're just these little ones, and they're basically like, I don't know what you'd call them, vintage style hand torn sticker pack. So they're like the bits that you get in there, and these are basically the size of it all. So they are quite small and they're perfect for a little scrapbook, so I can probably pop them in my little one when I take that away with me. So I've got 2 packs of those. Then we have paper clips, what would you call them? One of these safety pins. So I did see another girl on TikTok using one of these on her journal, and she basically put some lace on it and then used one of these, and I literally thought it was so cute. So I did pick up one for myself, but I don't know how to add the charms to the other side. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Maybe I could like undo. We'll see. So I accidentally picked up 2 of those. I don't know how, don't know why, but anywho, maybe I can add some lace to my little one as well. And I can include that. Then we have the little, sorry if the camera angle's changed. My camera, I keep dropping it. I'm going to end up breaking this bloody thing soon. So the little envelopes have arrived, which are so cute. I can put my coin in that. So that's fun. It's just really annoying that I can't stick that side. I mean, I could cut this off, but it's going to be the back side. I mean, I can put a sticker over the front of it, right? Like something a bit like that. And then you can get the coin out. But I thought they'd be really cute. Like, do you know, if I ever like collect little bits or like, you know, just stuff like that. There's quite a few of them in there. How many is the packet? I'm not sure how many's in the packet. Doesn't say. I'm sure it was only like 10 or something. Like, I didn't want to go too ham on it because I might only use it like once. Then charm wise, I've got quite a few charms. So the first ones we've got are these little cherries. I think that is the cutest thing ever. I love that. And we've got this little dangly number, which again, love. Does it look right with the pink? I don't know. I think it looks way better with the burgundy. So I don't know if it's pop that on my little one. We'll see. We've got some little E's. I didn't realise I got 3 in a pack, so I can actually pop one of them on my little one. Then we have some more danglies. I didn't realise these were going to be a pack of 4 either. So you get 4 each in each pack of these little danglies. So I'll get one out and show you. The packets are literally so tiny. Oh, I've just realised they might look a bit dodged. They look a bit like something else. So they're the little, that's one little dangly. Pablo must be hungry. He's actually eating food today. He was stood at his bowl waiting for his breakfast, which he never does, but I don't think he ate anything yesterday because he's a fussy bastard. Then we've got this one, a bit of a bigger dangly, like the balls, the pearls are a bit bigger. Is it going to focus? Then we have a palm tree, which again, love. How cute is that? We have Pablo. See if I can try and hold that properly. We've got a mini Pebby. I really like this little bow. I think this is really sweet. Got a little bow. Then we have 2 little planes. They're cute. One's going to go on my scrapbook and one's going to go on my travel little journal thing. And then this camera, I kind of wish I got 2 now because I really, really like it. It's just this little camera, which I think is so cute. I think that's going to go on my travel one. And then lastly, we have a little turtle, which again is going to go on my travel one. How cute is that? We saw a turtle in Mexico and it was literally the cutest thing ever. Like, I was borderline panicking when we were doing the excursion. I didn't fully enjoy it, but I think it's because I was just petrified. Like, I couldn't. The sea were moving quite a lot. Just ignore him. And I was getting really panicky about it. and it was just like, oh no. And I had to jump off the boat as well to get in the water, which again, I thought I was going to slip, crack my head up and die, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm not kind of about danger. Seeing the turtles was nice. There was so many of them. We do have these big shells. Now, I expected these to be a little bit smaller than what they have come like, but they are quite big. Maybe I can pop one on the front, like with the tie around. But yeah, they are quite big. I don't know if to change my main book to burgundy now and do that other one in pink. So I'm quite enjoying the burgundy vibe. I did want burgundy leather though as well, didn't I? I think I might sort that out this evening or something. I don't really want to, I don't know. Oh, the burgundy's nice though. The burgundy is really nice. It's so annoying that you can't tell me what you think, but I do really love that burgundy. I do like the pink though as well, but I do love the burgundy a little bit more. So I might be changing it up to burgundy. I think I might look at doing that this evening. Oh my god, you get loads of this as well. And then do my travel one in pink. It's just because I want to add the little burgundy pearl thing. And obviously it won't look right with the pink, but it'll look really nice with the burgundy. Oh, look at that for a match. I want to add it somewhere, but I don't know where. I think it'll have to be on the front. And then can I pop a little shell? Pop a shell. Don't know if I want the shell. The shell's just kind of like not my vibe. Pop a pabby. We will pop the cherry on the front as well. And then we'll have some little danglies up on the corner. And we'll have a little plain up on the corner. And I want the bow. And then the others, the camera, the thingy, they can all go on the other one with some danglies. Okay, cute. Oh, and in E. Can't forget the E. Right, I'm just going to pop all of them in here. What are you doing? Why are you being cheeky boy? I'm going to get to the gym this afternoon, I think. I was going to go this morning and have this afternoon free, but I just don't fancy going this morning. I'm going to go this afternoon instead. I think I'm going to do the front page of this. And then I might do my charms. If I do my charms, I will film it. We're going to sort the front page. I'm excited for this. What are we going to do? Oh yeah, I've also got these bits of lace. So like, this is what I mean about it being on the front. So obviously that's short. I don't know how I'm going to stick it on. But well, there's a will, there's a way. Stop it right now. How cute. Get out of town. That's actually the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, stop. And then you put the little clip in. Back off. That is literally so cute. And then we'll have the burgundy. Oh my god. Why am I so... I'm going to want to carry this everywhere I freaking go. And then I've also got a little lace, which I can either use that for my little one or use it for a spread. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but we have it. It's there. I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I got both. And I kind of prefer the other one because obviously it's got the middle strip. I have got my sports bra on. It's a little bit annoying. Oh, I just can't stop with this scrapbook stuff, guys. I need help. I need help. Maybe this should be my sideline business. Creating leather scrapbooks for everyone. Yeah, I'm going to do this front page. So we're going to crack on with this. I feel like we're in deja vu here. I'm just catching up on Love Island from last night's episode. I think I'm going to try and get to the gym today. I don't know, I'm going to see, because I do need to do a bit of a house clean as well. Which, you know... Oh, sorry, I'm sat on your tail, Pabby. But I thought I'd quickly update you on the scrapbook situ. As you can see, I've done my tan. It needs washing off, all that kind of stuff. I'm in my tan jammies. These are now my tanning pyjamas because they're like the perfect colour. And to be honest, a tan doesn't really transfer on them that much. I've popped the fire on because it is pretty chilly and I just can't be bothered putting the heating on. I've already come downstairs now and I don't have it set up on my phone. It's on Lewis's. And he's gone to work this morning. I can't remember when we last spoke. I think it was Thursday. I don't think I vlogged anything yesterday because I had people booked in for nails. But then me and Lewis ended up having Five Guys for tea. We saw Melissa and Brandon in the car park. So I was sat in the car with Melissa and baby Fallon for a little bit. And yeah, just really random. We nipped to b&ms and I just missed out on the whole restock of the Brunch Club collection from b&ms that I've been trying to get all pissing week. So that's fantastic. I managed to get the glasses with the croissants on and the tea towels, and that's all we had. Still waiting for the mug, still waiting for the straws, but at least I've got like half of what I wanted, you know what I mean? And then somebody very kindly messaged me and said it's in the town centre one. Lewis asked me last night which one would I like to go to out of the 4 that are in Preston. I picked the Docks one. So that's cool. There was a lot of other girls going looking for the specific items as well. And I was like, this is really awkward. I feel really embarrassed. However, we're just girls, do you know what I mean? I'm just a girl, literally just a girl. Anywho, I don't think I've updated you since my last scrapbook kind of like check-in, if you will. Here's where we're on to. So I've added my charms. I've added my little bit of lace. I'm a bit annoyed at myself because the lace, I could have done with it moving over ever so slightly. I've put the glue in the wrong position. I could potentially maybe pick it off, but I don't think I'm going to bother. It is what it is now, kind of. Are you ready for the scrapbook reveal? How cute! Oh my goodness. How cute is that? I am so proud of myself, to be quite honest. Like, I love it. So you've got the little charms up here. The little plain, little danglies. As you can see, I have changed the elastic to burgundy, which I am loving. Then we have these little charms here, which I've got cherry, an E, a bow and a dog. You can't really see the E so much, which is really annoying because it's not on one of the little dangly things like the rest of the charms. I should have really put it up here, but I didn't really think. I can probably change it when I get a little bit of time, but I just can't be bothered at the moment. So yeah, I didn't, basically I ordered some of, what's on the rest of the charms is like those little dangly things that you can open with pliers. And I ordered some and they've not come that way. They've come, do you know when you get a key ring and you have to put your fingernail in it and wrap the key right round? It's one of them, but like, when I'm talking tiny, I mean tiny. I think I showed them you. So that's a bit of a problem because I can't necessarily open it. Do you know what I mean? Anywho, that is my scrapbook so far. I've had to tuck the short part under and leave the large part out, which is fine because obviously it shows off the little frills more. I really love that little frill thing. I think it's so cute. I didn't use leather glue to stick it on or anything. Lewis has this like heavy duty glue because obviously he's a joiner. He needs to make sure wood sticks together when he's nailing it all and everything and sticking skirting boards on so you can't really see the nails through it, all that kind of stuff. So he has this like heavy hardcore duty glue that dries down within like a few seconds. It's really, really good glue. It does, however, really stink. I'm still getting wafts of it right now from this. But I've stuck it on the inside as well up here. And then the insert that I currently have in my scrapbook at the moment will have Polaroids in because I have done my cheeky order of my Polaroid camera with my Christmas money. So I'm excited for that. That should come next week so we can do an unboxing together. It finally came back in stock in the colour I wanted as well, which is always good. But this insert came the other day, which I showed you, so I've popped that in. And then in a few books' time, we have that little insert. Don't really know what I'm going to store in there, if that makes sense, because technically this isn't my one to come away with me, so I don't really need anything storing in it. I suppose I can pop in, if something doesn't fit in the scrapbook, I can pop it in that, if that makes sense, so then I can come back and look at it. I've done my front page, which I just need to add a Polaroid in of myself. So that is the front page. So we've just gone for like stickers. I've popped in a scrapbook, and I just thought that was really sweet, and I thought it just looks dead girly and cute, and it's very like burgundy-esque, I'm starting to feel like, and I love it. I love a good burgundy. And we've got Paris, you've seen that. We've got Amsterdam, you've seen that. You've seen pretty much all of these. We've got Turkey, we have Virgin Voyages, we have Ibiza, Scarlet Night, then we have another area, Sale Day, Palmer, taking my dad to the concert, Demi and Sean's Christmas party, Amsterdam. That quite literally so far is my favourite spread that I've done. I really, really love that. I think it's so cute, especially with my idea to pop these in like that. I think that is literally, I think it really brings the page together. I don't know, I feel like I'm literally just being a massive nerd. And then I've started Mexico, so I need to finish Mexico, but I think it's going to go on for like another 3 pages possibly. So this is the start of Mexico. It's quite boring. It's not very out there in my opinion. However, I can't really do much with it. Again, because I don't have anything from the time that we went to Mexico, because I wasn't collecting anything, which is really annoying. So that's my current Mexico spread so far, and then we've still probably got another Mexico, and then I probably will say another Mexico, quite possibly another Mexico, but I don't think it's going to go on for 3 pages, but 4 pages, but we'll see. Then after Mexico we went to Turkey again, so we'll have another Turkey spread. And then after Turkey we got the keys to the house, so we'll have a house spread. Then after the keys to the house we had Pablo, so there'll be a Pablo spread. After that we'll have like a Christmas spread, when I spent the Christmas with my mum and dad, our first New Year in the house, all that kind of stuff will kind of be in this one. And then our first weekend away with Pablo will be in this one. Oh, it's so cute. And then after that will be another Paris trip. I honestly, like, I can't even tell you how much I've enjoyed doing this. Like, if you feel like you need a hobby, and like, I don't have many friends, right, as you may all know, we've talked about it quite a few times. I don't have many friends in the slightest. This is really, I don't know, I've just found something so therapeutic about it that I've really thoroughly enjoyed. And I just think it's been so much fun to do. And I'm going to actually be really sad when I've caught up with myself. Just ignore the fake tan hands. They need washing. Obviously, they look quite scary on the camera. Yeah, I've quite enjoyed it because it meant I can look back at holidays from like 2023 and things we've done previously. So if you are wanting to do something like this, I'd recommend to do it. Like, even the little pictures. It took me a while to get to the picture part. And like, I've finally got the picture part, if that makes sense, which I'm happy about. But I would recommend using that website I used and just doing the long photo booth strips, because they've just worked out so well and I've really enjoyed using them, to be honest. And then you can just cut up the pictures like I have done on this spread to make it look like a photo booth picture, like this one. And then we've got this one. So I've really loved doing that. I think it's been such a really cute little creative outlet, and it means I've not been on my phone as much. So I've really enjoyed it so far. Obviously it's taken me like a week now to get where I am, and I've still got quite a few left to go, which I don't mind. I really want it to last forever, but obviously I don't have forever to go in here, unfortunately. The Amsterdam one is literally my favourite one. I absolutely love it. I just think it's literally the cutest one I've done. I love it. I think it's ace. I don't know, I think it's the stars as well, like the gold stars that really add to it. It's so cute. And then we've got Mexico and just put some flower stickers in. So yeah, that is my scrapbook so far. I have run out of my sticky tape, which I do need to get some more of that, especially for when we go to Paris, because I'll probably have to take like 2 or 3 with me just in case. Because my idea for that, I know I've spoke about it before, but now that I've actually ordered the camera, it's going ahead. So I need to make my little planner. So if you'd like me to make my little planner with you all and go through it a bit more in depth, let me know in the comments of this video, because we can do that some point next week, like the back end of next week. I've got quite a busy week next week actually. So I've obviously got clients booked in, I'm working, but tomorrow I'm going to end this vlog tonight-ish. But tomorrow I'm actually going to Manchester with one of my friends that I've known on social media for a very long time. If you've been around a while, you'll probably all maybe know about the reason why I don't really make friends and like my traumatic friendship. If you want me to actually speak about it properly, let me know in the comments, because it is something that I actually filmed a clip about it not too long ago and I deleted it all because it was like 40 minutes and I didn't even go in depth about it. That's just like how much it went on and what happened and all that kind of stuff. So if you are interested in that, please do let me know, because I will speak on it. I'm just kind of like at that point where I don't know, I just feel like sometimes I want to talk about it and then I can get over it, if that makes sense. But I'm like, it's something that I really struggle with, because I'm like, I feel like I can't trust people anymore. And that's like my biggest gripe and my biggest issue with the whole situation with it. So if you want me to do a little bit of a story time about, we'll call it my online stalker, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm actually meeting with the girl that stuck up for me throughout the whole situation. Tomorrow we're going to Manchester, we're staying in a hotel together and we're having like a girly night, we're going out for some food. So I'll bring you along with us, but it will be for next week's video, it'll be a separate vlog. Then I'm coming home on Monday, I'm going to be working Monday, and then Thursday we have an event. I'm so excited for this event. But when I tell you I've wanted to do an event like this for the longest time, I can't wait for it. It's going to be like the girly, all that kind of vibes. I can't wait for it. We also have some new shoes arriving for Paris next week from Shirley, so that'll be fun. I'll show you those as well. Can't wait. We've got quite a busy week next week, and then obviously doing the mini planner and the camera. So the camera should come Tuesday, so I'll show you that when it arrives. So yeah, I used my Christmas money for it. I've been umming and ahhing about this camera for a while, and I've not spent any of my Christmas money yet. I've just kind of like left it to the side for something that I would really want, because I'm sick of spending my cash saving it for my car, because every single time I have cash, especially from Christmas, my car's always due for MOT and service in like a few weeks time. It's due like March, and I always just save the cash for that. And I think, you know what, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to buy something I really want, and I'm going to buy something that I want for Paris. And then like future trips, or like say if we go anywhere for the weekend, I can use it for that, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll show you everything when it arrives, and if you want me to do an in-depth thingy about my little journal, that'll be like my travel journal, then let me know. I'm excited for that one. I think I'm going to do kind of like the same colourway as this, but I'm unsure typically. So we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. But that's what it looks like if I fold the front in. Do you know what I mean? And then if I do the front in, or like the little flap in, and then we do it outwards like that. But Lewis's glue absolutely honks. Like, it's proper potent and it proper stinks. And it's all I was smelling last night, and it was getting really up my nose. It was really annoying me. I don't know how he doesn't come home with headaches from work all the time. He probably does, but he probably didn't even notice. But because he works with it so much, he doesn't really smell it as much as what I were doing. And I was like, how the hell do you work with this every day? But yeah, that is my scrapbook. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it, as you can tell, because it's all I'm talking about. It's all I've got to say in the last 2 weekly vlogs, and I'm really sorry about that, but it's consumed my life. And that has been the realistic lowdown of it all, to be honest. Oh yeah, I've added the safety pin, as you can see. which I think is really cute. I might add some little charms in it as well, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. I need to find some of them little hoops to add some charms in. Anywho, because I actually can't add them in because it's not swinging the right way around, if that makes sense. So that'll be hard to add in otherwise, but anywho. Yeah, I'm going to go and drink my brew because it's going to be going cold, and then we'll catch up with you all later on today. We need to pack. I've got an order coming from Mars the Label, so I'll show you that. We need to do a quick ASOS run through as well, so I can return items that I no longer want or need, because some of them I just don't love. I'll do a try on as well, but it will be from my phone. I'm not going to have time to physically try everything on, because I have done one and I posted it on Instagram. If you've already seen it, you might have seen me link everything and stuff. Let me get my brew. So yeah, you might have already seen me link my ASOS stuff over on my Instagram page. If you have, you don't need to watch my ASOS haul unless you would like to see it all again. That's absolutely fine, but I will insert them videos. I will be talking in it, but I'll mute that, me talking, and just obviously put the video in and as I'm showing you the items. What else have we got today? I think that's it, to be honest. I just need my Mars the Label order to come because I've ordered the corset for tomorrow. I'm either going to wait with my skirt and my brown House of Seaweed cardigan. Throwback, major throwback. That's literally where my Instagram like kicked off. With the cream one. Loved it. Or I'm going to wear my beige jeans from ASOS with some heels and my brown cardigan. So I don't really know which way to swing. I'm going to take 2 outfits. I'm going to wear one, take a spare one, and then I'm going to take a third, which will be my evening outfit. So yeah, because I think we're going to do a few outfit pictures, and then yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I feel like meeting your online friends is always so nice because I feel like for me, I have more online friends than I do in person, and that's what makes it really hard. Like, I don't get to see Jess and Demi often. And I don't really get to see a lot of my online friends. But when I do, it's really nice because you feel like you've already met and like you know each other, and it's just really a really bizarre feeling, if that makes sense. If any of you have ever done it, it is literally one of the nicest things ever. But yeah, that's just my catch up for this morning because I didn't vlog anything yesterday. I'll show you the b&ms stuff in a bit as well, actually, when I nip into the kitchen. And yeah, I'm going to finish watching last night's Love Island, or I'm going to try and get to the gym at some point. DPD, what's this? That's annoying because my Mars the Label items come in between 11:56 and 12:56, so I don't think I want to go to the gym. Whatever, maybe we'll just clean the house and get steps in, but I'll have to put my watch on. So it's later on in the evening. I've had a shower, I've washed my tan off, I've washed my hair, I've just tried it. I don't think I love my hair this colour. I don't know if to go back to scalp bleach again because I just don't feel like it's me. I don't know, but I'm just putting a little bit more moisturiser on because my face feels quite dry. But honestly, a serious chat is that I just really don't feel like myself. I know I talk about it quite often and I am back in the gym and whatnot, but I don't know, I think because I'm obviously going to Manchester tomorrow meeting my friend, I've ordered a top and I've tried the top on and it's too small and it's in a 12 and it just, I don't know, I just don't feel nice in anything I'm wearing, like no matter if it's like a jeans outfit or, you know, I don't know, I just don't feel nice in anything I'm wearing apart from like a fucking tracksuit, and it's just getting on my nerves. I feel like I'm gonna have to do like a serious change come like Monday and get on my walking pad every morning, get up early. I just don't feel like me, and it's really frustrating, like feeling this way. I don't know how to describe it unless like you've gone through it yourself. Like my friend Melissa, granted she's just had a baby, so it's like a bit of a different scenario, but she's like in the same sort of vibe as me. Fair enough, she's had a baby and whatnot, but I don't know, I just feel like since we've moved into this house I just don't feel like me, and I don't know, I'm just finding it hard to get the spark back, and I don't want to get upset about it because there's just no need to get upset about it. But ever since like moving here, I just feel really lost in myself, and it's just, I don't know, it's just having like a really negative effect on me. I don't know, I just think it's the whole vibe of living alone, and like even with me doing like gym stuff, it's in my head 24/7 that I have to eat protein, I have to eat this, I have to eat that, and it's hard to come out of that mindset. And like you have to have protein with every meal. Like me and Lewis literally had a cheese toaster the other night for tea because I literally just could not be bothered cooking. Like it gets to the point where I can't be fucking arsed. Like I hate thinking about tea, cooking tea, planning tea, buying tea, cleaning up after tea. I even fucking hate eating the tea. It is literally so draining. And I just miss being at home with mum and dad. I feel like everybody probably goes through this stage as well, but like sometimes I just want to go home and be with my parents and live my life that I lived with my mum and dad again. Don't get me wrong, Pablo is like the best thing ever, but even he's driving me insane at the minute with this walking thing. Like he just won't walk, and I'm like, obviously Lewis isn't always at home, so I can't always just walk in with Lewis, and that's part of the problem. But it's not Lewis's fault. Like Lewis has to work as well, do you know what I mean? Lewis has hobbies, Lewis has fun, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm just really not vibing with myself at the moment, and I just don't really know what to do. I think me and Alana are going to have a wander to Zara tomorrow anyway and just see if there's any like tops or anything I like, and I can probably pair it with my jeans and call it a day. I do have a brown top that I'm going to take with me. I'm still going to take what I planned to wear, because maybe I might not be as bloated tomorrow as I am today, who knows, maybe it's just me. And do you know what I don't like is that when I gain weight, my boobs gain weight, and that is some of the problem in my look at my outlook at myself. I hate having boobs, quite frankly. When I lost weight and I lost all my boobs, I was so happy. I think when I lost weight and I didn't have my boobs and I just felt nice about myself, I feel like that was like my best self, if that makes sense. Even like looking back at some Mexico pictures, like it's really hard because at the time you don't feel that way, but then when you look back at it and you see it from your perspective now, the outside perspective, you feel a lot different. But that's just my negative chats of the evening. Me and Lewis are going to have tea. We're going to have steak this evening. Actually, we're on steak again. It's pretty much like a go-to Saturday tea for us, to be honest. I really fully enjoy it, and it's just a quick and easy tea as well. Like it's just pretty simple, to be fair. So yeah, we're going to go and have tea. Quite frankly, I'm not doing the ASOS haul because it'll just piss me off. Like even just talking about clothing, I'm really not in the mood for it. I've just annoyed myself trying on the bits that I was going to wear, maybe would have worn, and I just feel like shit. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do that next week. We're going to be more positive tomorrow. And yeah, I hope everyone has had a lovely weekend anyway, and starting to have a lovely week, because obviously it's Wednesday when I'm uploading this. But I'm going to end this vlog here on Saturday night, and I'm going to pick up a new one tomorrow, so you'll see the last of the weekend going into next week. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed watching. I hope you'll like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you all next week for another vlog.